This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Ricardo Rizzi. Have I pronounced that correctly?
Perfect, and it's Rico time is the ring name.
It's
You
Rico.
already know what time is it.
It's Rico time indeed. Right, Rico, first of all, obviously, you're going to be fighting next week
Yes, sir.
on the Dubai Grassroots Show, which is on the 4th of July. We'll come on to that in a second. Just tell us a little bit. I've seen some of your Instagram clips and listened to you talk about your background. Just give us a brief outline of your background in boxing.
So I started boxing when I was a kid. When I was 12 years old, I fell in love with the sport as soon as I started. I started also pretty early with competition. I have 60 amateur fights. As an amateur, I fought at all the levels. I fought national level, international level. I had some fights in Germany, in Mexico, back in United States. So I have a pretty complete background as an amateur boxer. And then at the age of 22 years old, I decided to make the step and turn professional.
Okay. So how many fights as a professional have you had?
So for now, I have 9 fights as a professional. I'm 9-0 with 4 knockouts. And as they say in Dubai, inshallah, next Friday is going to be 10-0.
Tell me a little bit about your style. Is there anyone out in boxing that you're similar with your style?
Oh, I love this question. Actually, I think that I changed many styles in my life many times because I lived in so many different countries and places. So I can tell you, I try different styles. Maybe like I love to move in to be the aggressive fighter, but also I like to box. So as Devin Haney said in one of his interview in the past, he said, I can box, but I can bang too.
I like that. I like that. What do you know about your opponent you'll be facing in Dubai next Friday on the 4th of July?
So I studied him well with my team, with my coach. I know he's not a stupid guy. He have a lot of experience. I'm not underestimating him. So I train hard. I do all my homeworks because I know the victory, love the preparation. So this is what I done.
And you're hoping for the knockout next week again.
Look, the knockout, if comes, I don't seek the knockout, but for sure I will give my best to entertain all the fans that will come and support me. But gonna be a lot.
Who are your favorite fighters to watch, Rico?
Or I have too many. As I mentioned before, I really like Devin Haney because he boxes very well, like a beautiful jab, but like as too many fighters come in my mind right now. Maybe at 147, Jiron Ennis, he's great, but there is so many good fighters also present in the past. I cannot really choose one. It's hard to say.
Is there any fights in boxing that are coming up in the next few months that you're excited to watch?
Hmm. I think I'm excited, like the majority of the people, for the Canelo Crawford fight. For sure, gonna put again a big light on the sport of boxing. But yeah, I think this one, I'm close to see the result.
Who do you think wins that fight, Canelo and
I think
Crawford?
it's gonna win Canelo. I think for the weight advantage is play a big part. We saw that even in Chris Eubank against Ben. Just is we do have weight classes for a reason. I think that this fight makes sense for the fan, makes sense because create a lot of attention for the sport of boxing. But again, if there is weight classes, there is a reason, and I think that we're gonna see that day.
Do you think Canelo will be too big for
I think
Crawford?
so. I think so. I don't think he's gonna knock Crawford out because the level is too high. They're both too smart to get the knockout. But yeah, I see Canelo win at point.
Okay. Well, look, Rico, I'm going to be in Dubai next week at the show, so we will talk to you after your fight, hopefully with a win. Um, Is there anything else you'd like to say before we finish?
I just want to invite all the people here in Dubai to come watch and support me because it's going to be a great night of boxing with a lot of amazing fights in the card. And again, I train hard and I'm going to give my very best July 4th. Let's go.
It's
It's going to be Rico time.
It's Rico time indeed. Rico, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you a week today in the United Arab Emirates.
Thank you, Kugan. I can't wait to see you in person, to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.